Alright, today we got in some cool new bows, some new toys from Hoyt. This is the 2014 Carbon Spyder 30. It's one of 3 models that they have this year. They've also got a Carbon Spyder Turbo and a 34-inch axle version of this bow. It's different looking from all their carbons in the past, kind of a neat new look to it. Got a couple different things you'll notice, a couple dampeners in the limb pocket area of the riser there. They did a new quiver mount. I'll get some close-ups of that too, so accept quivers a lot easier than the previous model carbons. But overall, so far, the looks and everything in this bow is super nice. And you know, they didn't change much spec-wise as far as speed and bow's physical weight and all that. It's really similar to last year. For that, a lot of people are going to go, man, they really didn't change anything. But until you get a hold of this one and you shoot it a little bit with the new Z5 cam, you're not going to really be able to tell what they did. And basically they just made it more shooter friendly, a smoother draw cycle, and a ton smoother on the shot. I mean, absolutely zero hand shock. By far the smoothest bows I've shot from Hoyt are from this year's line. So we're going to go over a few things with these, shoot them through the chronograph with a couple common arrow weights. And I'll be shooting at 28.5 inches and 70 pounds. And we'll just take a quick look at this one. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and shoot a couple arrows now. I always want to tell people I'm shooting on an indoor range, so the noise factor is going to be kind of hard to judge because you get a little bit of echo on the indoor range, and with my lousy camera equipment and audio stuff, it's not going to sound like it does in person. But I can definitely guarantee that this thing's a lot quieter than the previous models. So that's another improvement that you're going to see in this year's stuff. So I'll go ahead and shoot a couple arrows now. I like the draw cycle. Seems like an improvement over last year's stuff. It's a little smoother all the way back. Still peaks out at the very end. You know, it rolls over right the last 2 inches, and you can see that when I draw the bow. Not bad though, I can handle that for sure. Bow is just insanely smooth on the shot. I mean, hand shock is just non-existent on this thing. It's incredible. Yeah, very smooth. You know, just some real basic stuff on this. Nothing that's even going to take out vibration. There's no string silencers on this, so it's doing exactly what it does out of the box. But very impressive so far. We already sold a couple of these today, and so far the setup's been awesome. Super easy, tunes up very easy, and it's been just really good for the guys that have already picked these things up. So the arrows I'm going to run through the chronograph are both going to be Axis 400s. The first one is going to weigh in at about 415 grains. And the second one we're going to shoot is going to weigh in at about 380 grains. This is also an Axis 400. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and shoot this bow through the chronograph. I've got it set at 70 pounds at 28.5 inches. And we're going to start with 380 grain arrow, and of course we're shooting through a whisker biscuit, so I know people argue about what speed loss you see through there. Generally through a chronograph we see about 2 to 3 feet per second loss, so we'll keep that in mind, but I'm going to start with the 380 grain arrow. Okay, that's giving me exactly 300 feet per second for a speed, and so we're going to go ahead and jump to the 415 grain arrow, and this is the arrow that I actually hunt with here. Looks like it's pushing out about 290 feet per second right there, so about a 10 foot per second difference on about 35 grain different arrow weight. Alright, pretty sweet bow there this year for Hoyt, Carbon Spyder 30. Really nice drawing bow, nice shooting bow, very dead in the hand. probably one of my favorite bows that's been released out this year so far. But and if you get a chance, make sure you get out, shoot them, check them out for yourself, make your own opinions. But I just want to say thanks for watching the video. Watch for more. We're going to have another video with the Factor 30 in it. Also going to have some videos already out on the new Mission line. Looking forward to shooting some of the new Matthews for the year. So just check back on the channel. Have more videos posted up all the time. So thanks for watching.